River Tucson, White Rabbit Object. That's the band. We're listening to them right now. We're listening to Queen's Gambit. I love this song. I love the lyrics. Um, Listen to it over and over. We're not going to play the whole thing here, but it's a tease. I want you to go to their website or River's Spotify accounts. River Tucson, it's spelled Toussaint, and the White Rabbit Object on Spotify, wht.rbbt.obj band. It's you can follow them and check out all the great music we played on the show today. I'm going to just give you out their website. I'd like you to go there. I'm also going to put all of these handles because I spelled them for you. I'm not going to spell it this time. I'm just going to tell you go to the copy in the podcast or on YouTube, and you can get just click and get right there to the website. The website is White Rabbit Object. Welcome back, River.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so glad to be
So,
here.
yeah, it was such a good time hanging out with you a little bit. I feel like we barely scratched the surface, so we'll have to do more of these together when you have time.
Absolutely. We're going to be
Yeah.
best friends before you know it. Don't worry.
Well, I want to see you live, and I want you to tell me about. I just the energy and the music is so powerful. I bet you guys have a really great live show. I'm envious of anybody who's seen you live. How do you prepare for a show like that? How do you get that energy up there and that level? And what are your pre-show tricks?
Um, Wine. Have a glass of
Wine.
wine I wouldn't say I get stage fright. That's not ever something that I've struggled with. But it helps me feel like calm. I put on my sunglasses, as you can see. I have had these forever. They are the only pair of sunglasses that I will wear. I wear them on stage every show.
I like them.
Thank you. Shout out Retro Super Future. Yeah, no, I don't have a lot of pre-show rituals because I think that like I don't know why. Maybe I haven't developed that level of like diva yet. Um, but we're working on it. No, I think just spending time with my bandmates and connecting about the songs that we're gonna play, just like kind of running over the set, talking about the set, having a good sound check. Those are all things that make me feel really good. And honestly, like if we have time to connect with fans before a show, I always love connecting. Like we had a show a few weeks back. We opened for a band called the Weird Sisters out of Nashville, which if you've never heard of them, they're incredible. Go check them out. But like a bunch of our fans came to the show and like we were just like hanging out, setting up the merch table and getting to chat with them before the show, like just I don't know. That's what like musicians are not able to we're able to make music without our fans, but we're not able to sustain our craft
Mhm.
without our fans. And I think that, we are so fortunate to make things that warrant us having fans and that people are so receptive. So I don't know, for me getting to connect with fans before the show and get to chat with them, I think that that's a really special pre-show ritual that I like to be able to do.
And you brought up a good point. Especially these days with music artists, the way that you guys make your money, the way that you continue to create this great music and and share it with your fans is we got to go out and support you. We've got to buy merchandise. We've got to go see you at the shows if we're in the area and we can do that. That's where, that's really where you make a living and where you can continue to do this is by our support. And you said that
Absolutely.
perfectly. There are a couple upcoming tour dates on Saturday, June 14th at Grays Lake Craft Beer Fest. You can get tickets off the website, thewhiterabbitobject.com. You get it off their website. Also, Chicago, they're going to be playing at Reggie's on the 26th of June. That's a Thursday at 8 p.m. So if you're in Chicago, check them out and get out there. Pick up some merch too while you're at it. Keep it
Yeah,
going.
we've got some good shirts, and we've got some really fun merch drops happening this summer. Think very cool trucker hats. Yeah, we've got lots coming, but yeah, we're incredibly grateful for every single person that decides that they're going to listen to us. Because as a consumer of music, you make a conscious choice about what to consume. You make a conscious choice about who you're going to support, who you're going to listen to, and the fact that over and over again people have chosen White Rabbit Object and River, you know, to consume and to listen to and to be present with. I think that like I know I've said it 100 times and it might sound cheesy at this point, but how lucky are we? How lucky am I? And I think we owe everything to our fans. I think that, we again, we can't sustain what we do without people listening to the music, without people, attending the shows, purchasing the merch. You guys look so good in White Rabbit Object t-shirts, by the way. But yeah, I would say that the message that I have for my fans is just immeasurable gratitude for sustaining this thing that I love to do and that I'm grateful to call a career. And I hope to keep doing it for many, many moons and keep making awesome music for you guys.
We hope the same for you. So the band's in the studio right now working on their third 5-song EP. It's called Oscar Bravo Juliet. And they've got some additional surprises. I don't know if we get a hint or not. River's pretty secretive there.
Oh my gosh, there are so many things, but I don't I'm usually bad at keeping secrets, to be honest with you.
I won't
Um,
push then.
which is
Let's
funny
we'll
because
keep
this
the
whole band
mystery.
is a secret.
Yeah.
But no,
The
you guys
secret's
have a
out, by
lot
the way.
you guys have a lot to look forward to. There's tons of great songs coming out, songs that have really powerful messages, and then also some really cheeky stuff as well. So you guys will dig it, I think. I hope.
Yeah. So don't miss anything. Don't miss anything live. Don't miss any of the merch. Don't miss the new music. Subscribe. Go to wht.rbbt.obj.com. Again, I'm going to put the website in the copy. So just hit it, click it right after you get finished listening here. Real easy. It's easy. Can't be any easier than that. And subscribe. River, thank you so much for doing the show and coming on. And like I said, I don't know if you heard me. I think the secret's out. I don't think White Rabbit Object or River Tucson is a secret any longer. Um, Not if I can
Well,
help it.
thank you.
Anyway, I love the music. Continue, please, to send it to the show and we'll play it for you. It is my pleasure. And I hope I get to talk to you again soon. And maybe we can get Frank out from the hiding, from
From the
the rabbit.
hiding hole.
He's
Yeah,
hiding,
from
yeah,
his
the
rabbit
hiding hole,
hole.
from his little rabbit hole.
Jeremiah, it was an absolute honor and a privilege to be your guest. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you for sharing our music with your audience and with your community. We are just so grateful, and I'm glad that we're on our way to becoming best friends before you know
Yes.
it.
Best friends. I like that idea. I'll support that.
Excellent.
Having a good friend like you is that's an honor for sure. By the way, if you're watching the interview on YouTube, I've got the vinyl sneak peek, the album up behind me here in the studio green screen, and White Rabbit's got their first vinyl record out, and you can also pre-order that when you go to the website. So do that, and set up the song, the premiere here, at least on the Jeremiah show, of your new single, River. It's called "Put Down for Love."
Yes, before I do that, if you are watching this on YouTube and you do see the vinyl, I want to give a shout out to Joel Vahendla, who is the artist behind
Good
the
idea.
gorgeous artwork that we have for the record. He is constantly supporting us through his artwork, and we are so, so, so grateful for that. So definitely check out his artwork online. Put Down for Love. my new single. So glad that you're playing it. This song is, as you mentioned before, I mean, it's about the chaos that is love. It's about reclamation of power. It is about um, giving away your power. It is about gosh, it's I mean, it's really we oftentimes put ourselves in boxes when it comes to love and what's acceptable in terms of um, how we choose to be loved and how we choose to love ourselves. And I think that this song is sort of my reclamation of power. And I'm really excited for you guys to hear it. Definitely dig on that horn section. But I'm
Yes,
just so grateful for you guys listening to my new music.
here it is. Put down for love, River Toussaint. Communicate, but listen more and evolve. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you, River.